2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We've got all the first-round action of the Champions Invitational coming your way. Welcome, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak is walking with the feature group today, and John McCarthy is on the course as well. Rich, here we go again, back for another season of PGA Tour action. Great to be back with you, and you can feel the excitement on day one.
Andrew, yes, it is. It's exciting to be back on the grounds again. First tournament of the season. Everybody's primed, ready to go, get the action started for a good year. Can't wait for another solid year on the PGA Tour.
Let's go out to the first hole. Now let's get to the news of the day. Our featured player has apparently sparked up a rivalry with their playing partner Tom Kim. Henny, am I hearing that right?
You are, Andrew, and I know why you're asking me, because it's astounding that anyone would want to start a rivalry with Tom Kim. He's so talented, he's so nice, he's so fiery.
Well, it's set up to be an exciting duel this week, Henny. Let's see how our featured player does against Tom Kim. That was such a pure swing. Okay, this from 210.
Wind is going straight at his back.
This is his third. Oh, almost. This putt for a birdie. Teeing off on the par 4 second.
Just a layup off the tee with a long iron, maybe a hybrid. The second shot straight up the hill, blind second shot. Getting it close is nearly impossible.
This one will be close. Henny, what is he looking at with this putt?
This is what bad luck looks like. Just off the fairway, but sitting really down. And from the rough, too. This is looking nice.
If this goes in, we'd call it a bomb. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
This is testing. A big right to left slope.
4 feet left to the hole.
Nice little par putt here.
Teeing off here on the third. That really sounded pure. That's a great position to be in after that approach. I'm being told John has more. John, what can you tell us?
Hey guys, I'm down here checking out Tom Kim as he gets set for his next shot here on the 4th.
Well, that's well played, and a great birdie opportunity coming up here at the 4th.
12 feet to the cup.
So far, so good.
And the birdie putt drops. And he improves his score to 2 under par for the event.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
And we're on the tee of the par 4 fourth hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
That's a disappointing shot. And the mindset now is to get up and down from here. And now this putt for bogey. All right, Henny, what do you see here?
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
Man, that was close. Finishing off that hole. No longer in the red, he falls to even par for the event.
So we skip across to the fifth tee, Rich, the last of the holes that are built into the sand dunes.
Yeah, it's just around 195 yards, and there's a narrow sliver of green on the front right where it's really difficult to get the ball close. But if the pin's up top left, you got a good opportunity to hit it within 15, 20 feet and have a birdie opportunity.
In this wind, what that says to me is he struck that good.
John, have you got a good read on this one?
I think this putt's going left to right.
What a putt that was. And that will take him to 1 under. And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. Yeah, that's a good line, that one. Gee, it's got some good speed about it. So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. All right, as we leave the sand dunes, we start to head back towards Del Monte Forest. This 6th hole really sets the tone for the final 13 here.
Could be the hardest hole on this golf course, Luke. Straight uphill the entire way. The second shot always plays at least 1 club, if not 2 clubs longer.
Yeah, right-hand side of the green.
Found the green side bunker. Looking for an up and down here. Oh, that one just missed the hole. And a par putt awaits him. That's a fighting effort. Hit it in strife, but managed to make a good score regardless.
In the bunker off the tee. Good job getting this back in play.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1.
We make our way to the par 5 7th hole.
Find the fairway, and the decision now gets interesting. Do I go for it and try and avoid the water on the left-hand side, or missing it out to the right, we have an impossible chip to a green that severely slopes from right to left?
This shot in the 220-yard range.
Wind moving right to left on this shot.
A chance here to move inside the top 20. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
Ooh, little downhill left to righter here.
Ooh, that was close. About 7 feet remain.
This for a birdie.
Another birdie. That's the 4th of the day. He is moving up the leaderboard as we move on to the next hole. Over to number 8. It's a par 4.
Narrow opening up there on the fairway. Trees both left and right, and this fairway cambers significantly from left to right. Second shot straight up the hill. A very tough par 4 indeed.
Let's go down to Henny.
This is playing long. It's uphill.
He played that one beautifully out of the rough.
Let's check in with Tom Kim, shall we? Oh, I like the look of this one. This looks really good.
All right, let's get right back out to the action. An opportunity to get to 3 under. Henny, what more can you tell us?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
Okay, back-to-back birdies on the scorecard.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Teeing off here at the 9th.
Just around 430 yards on the scorecard. You find the fairway. Second shot uphill to a green that chases severely from right to left. A strong par 4 indeed.
That's a pretty good shot right there.
All right, he's going with a little extra club. Gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
A birdie would look really nice on the scorecard. Henny, how tricky is this one?
I've got it going right to left here.
Chalk up another. That's the 6th birdie of the day. He is now at 4 under par for the event.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
We start the back 9 with a par 4. And that one hits a tree. Coming out of the thick stuff.
That's the way to draw up a nice shot.
Well, he misses the green. That's a tough one to swallow. John has the latest from the grounds.
Hello, Andrew. I'm down here with Tom Kim as he gets set for his next shot here on the 11th.
Looking really good.
Okay, here we are again, back live. 8 feet left to the cup.
Got to try and save the par here.
The 11th, Rich, another good 2-shotter despite it being a par 5, but you must get a good drive away here.
You must hit it past this corner down the left-hand side to open up the green. If you do, then you have the opportunity to go for it in 2. However, do not come up short right. The bunkers around the green are absolutely horrific.
Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be. good chance to move to 6 under par here.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
And he's down there. You got a read?
You know, it's tough to see. A tricky read, but it's uphill and a left-to-righter.
This remains for a share of 9th spot on the leaderboard. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. The second 9 at Spyglass Hill has some wonderful par 3s. Let's start with the 12th.
And this one just begs you to try and knock it in there close. But that water comes in closer on the left-hand side than you can possibly imagine. Bail out to the right, take your par, and move on.
This would be a great up and down. Or is that the number? Big time play, that one, at the right time too.
That was spectacular, Luke. Great work. Great shot.
Tom Kim leads this tournament as we move over to the next. The 13th, Rich, another one of these brutally strong par 4s.
It is. Just like the 6th, you got to avoid the bunkers that are dotting this fairway, and the second shot is straight up the hill, and it plays at least 2 clubs longer.
That's tidy. Time to pick up our coverage at the 14th.
About a deuce and a half from the pin, I'd say.
And back to the course with the live action. Standing over his second shot. 4 shots behind our leader. Great shot. And this putt to move into the top 10. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. He finds himself tied for 6th. The 14th, the Spyglass Hill, a wonderful par 5. Most have to play it as a 3-shotter.
This is a bail wedge par 5. Bail your tee shot left in the fairway, out to the right with your second shot, and wedge it on the green.
Sitting at 6 under.
This looks like it's heading right.
Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Hey, Luke. Yes, I'm down here checking out Tom Kim as he gets set for his next shot here on the 15th.
You see that one just drip back on the flag? Outstanding approach shot. Let's return to live play now. Ooh, that almost went down. Chance to sneak into the top 5 here. Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Time now for a par 3. Not a bad shot right there. If this one goes in, we've got a tie for second. Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
This one will be diving hard to the right.
Right on line, but just misses. Here's one to walk away with a par. As we move on to the next hole, let's take a quick glance at the leaderboard. Xander Schauffele on top by 1. Let's check out the 16th. It's a par 4.
You want to aim left, but out of bounds comes a little bit quicker down the left-hand side, so you need to skirt the tree just down the right-hand side with your tee shot. Second shot downhill, but to a green that sits above the fairway. A tough hole indeed.
This shot is about 130 yards from the hole.
Puff of breeze moving this golf ball left to right. This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
Fought against the wind to stick that one.
John, what's going on out there?
Hey guys, I'm down here checking out Tom Kim as he gets set for his next shot here on the 17th.
Oh, that is brilliant. Look at this one.
Five feet remain.
He's got this to move into a tie with Tom Kim.
Here's a look at the updated leaderboard. Our featured player in a tie for 4th place. The 17th hole is a par 4.
A severe dogleg from right to left. This is just a long iron fairway wood hybrid out to the center of the fairway to a very short second shot up the hill. This is a wonderful birdie opportunity.
That's a textbook swing. Wow, another shot on the green. We've seen that a lot today.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Now this putt for birdie. Oh, almost. Here's a putt to move into 3rd place. Just an empty feeling when you hit an approach shot like that, Rich, but still come away with a par.
And that would have tied the lead for this player. Disappointing to say the least.
That is a massive drive. Second shot here at 18.
Nice out the rough here.
10 feet remain for this putt. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
I've had a look from both sides. This is a right to lefter.
Way too much on that one. And that's how the round comes to an end with a par at the finishing hole. I think he had a good game plan today. And as you take a look at the leaderboard, currently in 4th.
Always appreciate being alongside you, Andrew. See you tomorrow.
Well, that'll do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Have a great night. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Time now for the second round of the Champions Invitational. Andrew Catalan here, pleased to have you back with us. We'll be following our featured player who currently sits inside the top 30 as our coverage begins. Let's get down to the first hole. I don't know if this one's going to hang on.
Oh, it just barely snuck into the first cut.
John, what does the lie look like down there?
Well, it's in the first cut, but it ended up kind of nestling itself down in there pretty deep. So let's see what happens.
A look at the lie in the greenside rough. Oh, that was so close. This putt from 5 feet. What a way to open things up. A birdie on the first hole.
Most certainly is. Love to see it.
As we take a look at the leaderboard, Tommy Fleetwood is in front. Let's go out to the par 4 second.
Just a layup off the tee with a long iron, maybe a hybrid. The second shot straight up the hill, blind second shot. Getting it close is nearly impossible.
Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
Setting up this shot from about 120.
Okay, nothing spectacular, but safe. A 13-footer here.
Looking for another birdie here.
Henny, what do you see in this putt?
Looks like this will move to the left-hand side as it goes up the hill.
That was close. And that putt drops, and we move on to the next. We've made our way to a par 3. This is a 9-iron on the way. Might be too much club here. Okay, green side, a chance to get up and down. That just missed. This has to drop to save par. Let's see what happens here on 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Nine under for the tournament. 2 putts from here would be great. Let's see if the player can make this putt for par. John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
This one should move just a touch to the right.
Starts off looking good.
This has my attention. It's gonna go! As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1.
Let's go to the par 3 fifth hole. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Opting for the 6 iron. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Hey, Luke. Yes, I'm down here checking out Tom Kim as he gets set for his next shot here on the 6th.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. This is a fairly lengthy putt here. Ooh. An opportunity to make a par here. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. The 6th is a par 4.
Could be the hardest hole on this golf course, Luke. Straight uphill the entire way. The second shot always plays at least 1 club, if not 2 clubs longer.
Not bad. Always a challenging approach to an elevated green. And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot, but some work to do, however.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Hey, guys, I'm down here checking out Tom Kim as he gets set for his next shot here on the 7th.
This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, it's really tough to see, but it's going to be straight and then just switch left.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Currently 9 under for the event.
An opportunity here with a par 5.
Find the fairway, and the decision now gets interesting. Do I go for it and try and avoid the water on the left-hand side, or missing it out to the right, we have an impossible chip to a green that severely slopes from right to left?
Here's a look at the lie in the first cut.
Birdied this hole yesterday, but totally different circumstances today.
The club choice is a 6 iron. The mission is simple here. He has to get up and down. Hang on. Oh, that was close. He's got this one for par. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a 1-shot lead. We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 4.
Narrow opening up there on the fairway. Trees both left and right, and this fairway cambers significantly from left to right. Second shot straight up the hill. A very tough par 4 indeed. Needs a little members bounce to the right.
All right, we can work with that. Okay, some distance here. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
This putt's going to come in from the left side.
How did that not go in? 8 feet remains. Here's a look at the leaderboard, and the lead is 2 for Corey Connors. The tee shot at number 9.
Just avoid the fairway bunker down the right-hand side, and you should have a clear opening to a green that sits well above you on the second shot.
That's going to work nicely for him. And Rich, we've seen this before. The player was in a similar area yesterday.
Got some good vibes after yesterday, trying to keep it up again today.
Yeah, looks like it's going to be on the green.
A birdie putt coming up. This could be a big one. A look at the leaderboard shows that Corey Connors is in first place. Now to the par 4 10th. How about the extra roll right here? That is going to work. Setting up in the greenside rough. Needs this putt to save par and save momentum. As we move on to the next hole, let's pop up the leaderboard. Corey Connors in front by 2.
On the 11th tee now, a par 5. Well, I think he's going to be happy about that. It stayed on the fairway from around 180 yards out. Looks to be making tough work of this hole. Time for a little bit of focus here. This is a lengthy putt. And he's down there. You got to read.
Oh man, this is tough. It's a double breaker that goes right and then comes back left.
And this putt to move to 15 under par. And back to the play, shall we? 7 feet to the cup.
A great birdie chance here.
So close. And 3 putting for par on this hole. Now 8 shots back after that hole. We find ourselves on a par 3 here.
And this one just begs you to try and knock it in there close. But that water comes in closer on the left-hand side than you can possibly imagine. Bail out to the right, take your par, and move on.
And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
He's looking at 20 foot. This will be a good putt to hole.
This is buckets. that one from long range. Wow. Currently 11 under par for the event. Time to face a par 4. Wow, that was just striped. His second shot here. Oh, talk about pinpoint accuracy. Well, you've got to give some credit there. That was the right club on the right line. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. Now, this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits. That one's going to turn out pretty well, I think. Putting for a par now. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Welcome to the 14th hole. It's a par 5.
This is a bail, wedge, par 5. Bail your tee shot left in the fairway, out to the right with your second shot, and wedge it on the green.
Unfortunately, that's going to end up in a tricky spot. This one doesn't look like it's hit with full intent. They caught the bunker, Henny. Is that lie okay?
This reminds me of my breakfast. Nice fried egg.
How close was that to going in? 6 feet remaining to the cup. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. Now 7 shots behind after that.
Time for the tee shot at 15. One club up or down. That would have been the wrong play. This one worked out well. Big opportunity here. A putt for birdie. Henny, how tricky is this one?
This one's going to gently meander from the left.
That looked good all the way. 4 feet to the cup. As we move on to the next hole, let's get a quick peek of the leaderboard. Corey Connors out in front. 16, a par 4.
You want to aim left, but out of bounds comes a little bit quicker down the left-hand side, so you need to skirt the tree just down the right-hand side with your tee shot. Second shot downhill, but to a green that sits above the fairway. A tough hole indeed.
Okay, Henny, what do you see down there?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
There was a game plan there, and that approach was executed nicely. A chance to move inside the top 10. So close. This putt is for par, and it would be a big one. Well, after an approach shot like that, Rich, that feels like a wasted opportunity. Now to 17, a par 4.
A severe dogleg from right to left. This is just a long iron fairway wood hybrid out to the center of the fairway to a very short second shot up the hill. This is a wonderful birdie opportunity.
This could go down.
An opportunity to make birdie. Let's update you on what's been going on. He is currently in a tie for 7th place. Out to the 18th tee.
Oh, sit. Hang in there. It looks so good for so long, but now it's first cut. Yep, solid connection. This is looking good.
If this putt drops, we've got a tie for 3rd. Henny, how challenging is this putt?
This is a 12-footer here.
Okay, a good day out there, and it comes to an end. He can take away so many positives from that round, currently in a tie for 3rd place. That will do it for us today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. Have a great night. Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Our 3rd round coverage of the Champions Invitational is about to begin. Hi everyone, I'm Andrew Catalan. Welcome back. As you can see, 6 under for our featured player yesterday. Let's see what he does today for an encore. Let's get down to the first hole. Wow, what a swing. John, what does his lie look like?
Well, heads up here, guys. I don't know which way this one's going to come out of this stuff. Very, very deep down in here.
Time now for the 3rd. A lot to like about that one. 12 feet remain.
This one's looking good.
And that one will drop.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first. Great job.
And now teeing off on this par 4.
Just a layup off the tee with a long iron, maybe a hybrid. The second shot straight up the hill, blind second shot. Getting it close is nearly impossible.
This is a good 130 club.
One extra club required to this elevated green.
That could end up in the rough, and you never know what kind of lie you're going to get. Okay, green side, and the goal now is to get up and down. What a shot from out of the rough into the cup.
Don't you love it when you don't even need a putter to make birdie?
After that hole, our featured player is making a move. Stepping on to the par 3 third. That was right on target. This is a 9-iron on the way. 14 feet to the cup.
A really good look at birdie.
Henny, how tough will this putt be?
This has got loads of movement right to left, this one.
That looked good for a while. A par putt coming up. Here's a look at the tee of the par 4 fourth.
The tempo there was exquisite.
Looking to get up and down from here. That is amazing. And now a push into the top 10 on the leaderboard. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1.
Let's see what happens here at the 5th. This one needs to kick left. That was special. And now this to move into a tie for second place. And after that hole, our featured player remains in second place behind Canada's Corey Connors.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
As we move to the 6th hole, it's a par 4.
Could be the hardest hole on this golf course, Luke. Straight uphill the entire way. The second shot always plays at least 1 club, if not 2 clubs longer.
That's nicely done. Setting up here, looking at an elevated green. Yeah, that was a safe play. 19 feet to the cup. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
You can be positive with this because it's up the hill and moving left to right.
Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Currently at -18 for the tournament.
Teeing off now on this par 5.
Find the fairway, and the decision now gets interesting. Do I go for it and try and avoid the water on the left-hand side, or missing it out to the right, we have an impossible chip to a green that severely slopes from right to left?
Really great work sticking the green from that lie.
This putt for solo second. What a shot there for eagle. As we check the leaderboard, our featured player is in second place.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Over to number 8. It's a par 4.
Narrow opening up there on the fairway. Trees both left and right, and this fairway cambers significantly from left to right. Second shot straight up the hill. A very tough par 4 indeed.
And Rich, this is a similar spot to yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
This is on a fantastic line.
The perfect wind swing. Nice and easy.
7 feet left.
Little birdie look in here.
That one drops. It's the 5th birdie of the round. While we have a moment, let's take a look at the leaderboard. And in first place is Corey Connors.
Going and going and going.
Let's go down to Henny.
Yeah, he's got roughly 110 to the pin here. Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see. Well, after watching that, Tom Kim's thinking to himself, I better up my game here.
Another birdie. 6 of them on the day.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Here's a look at how things stand. It's a 1-shot lead. What happened there? Well, you don't see this all the time. The ball lies on the cart path.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday. A little bit more difficult today.
This is the 3rd. Currently trailing by 1. This one greenside in the rough. Oh, I thought that was going down.
Just a little bit of a misread right there. He's going to need to sink this next one, though, to limit the damage with the bogey.
And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine. Time for the second shot at the 11th. Putting for an eagle. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
This one looks like it will be breaking to the left.
That's the way to bounce back. Good way to make up for the bogey at the last. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Here we are at the par 3 12th hole.
And this one just begs you to try and knock it in there close. But that water comes in closer on the left-hand side than you can possibly imagine. Bail out to the right, take your par, and move on.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. See if this is up, it could be in. And it goes in. Great shot.
Chip in for birdie. That's always a nice feeling.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that.
What a gargantuan tee shot.
Second shot here on the 13th. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. Well, at least it's on the green. That's the positive. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Looks pretty good. Oh, you rotten thing.
And tapping it in for par. And after that hole, our featured player remains in second place behind Canada's Corey Connors. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole.
This is a bail wedge par 5. Bail your tee shot left in the fairway, out to the right with your second shot, and wedge it on the green.
Yeah, that one will play. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Good mid-range putt, this one. An 18-footer. And he's down there. You got a read?
This one looks like it breaks hard left to right.
Ooh. What an opportunity to make a birdie. We've got Corey Connors sitting on top of the standings as we move to the next hole.
Okay, we've hit the 15th. It's a par 3. Really well done.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction. Surely it's going to.
As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1. Let's check out the 16th. It's a par 4.
You want to aim left, but out of bounds comes a little bit quicker down the left-hand side, so you need to skirt the tree just down the right-hand side with your tee shot. Second shot downhill, but to a green that sits above the fairway. A tough hole indeed.
Looks like a similar approach to yesterday, Rich.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that shot right there. Let's check in with John. He's got more.
Hello, Andrew. I'm down here with Tom Kim as he gets set for his next shot here on the 18th.
We're back. Time to have more live play. This one a good distance away. This is a good stroke. Tracking nicely. And it goes in. We've We've got a two-way tie atop the leaderboard between our featured player and Corey Connors. A par 4 here.
A severe dogleg from right to left. This is just a long iron fairway wood hybrid out to the center of the fairway to a very short second shot up the hill. This is a wonderful birdie opportunity.
Lovely, lovely rhythm.
All right, Henny, what does this look like?
And from about 105 yards, it's a green seeker.
That's another green and reg.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
6 feet remain. Come on. Here's a par putt. Just too long on that one. And just to finish up the bogey. A look at the leaderboard shows that Corey Connors is in first place. The closing hole is a par 4. Okay, green side, a chance to get up and down. I like that one. 11 feet to the hole. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
Yeah, it's going to bank to the left-hand side, this one.
Oh, that almost went in for par. All right, let's walk away with a bogey here. So that par putt does not drop, a tap-in bogey to close it out. We are through 3 rounds, and our featured player is in the mix.
Yeah, still hanging around the top 10, but listen, they need to have a fairly flawless final round if they want to win this tournament.
We had so much fun out there today. Thank you for joining us. For all of us at 2K Sports, we'll see you soon. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. The final round of the Champions Invitational is coming up next. Hi everyone, I'm Andrew Catalan. Welcome back. As we begin our coverage, it's our featured player in second place with the Canadian Corey Connors in first. Let's go out to the first hole. Henny, what can you tell us about the lie?
Oh, this might trigger a temper tantrum. This is not sitting nicely.
This one headed in the wrong direction, out to the right.
This is his third. Oh, that was so close. This putt from 4 feet.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Looking at the leaderboard, our featured player is currently just behind Corey Connors for first place. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Just a layup off the tee with a long iron, maybe a hybrid. The second shot straight up the hill, blind second shot. Getting it close is nearly impossible.
Well, bad shot, bad break. Whatever the case may be, that did not work out well.
And yeah, I don't think that's enough from the rough.
And from the bunker. All right, here we are with a par opportunity. Before we move on, we take a look at the leaderboard, and he is in second. Stepping on to the par 3 third. This is a 9-iron on the way. The mission is simple here. He has to get up and down. This one on a good line. This putt still tracking nicely. This one is going to go. As we move on to the next hole, let's get a quick peek of the leaderboard. Corey Connors out in front. And we're on the tee of the par 4 fourth hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Okay, green side, and the goal now is to get up and down.
Come on, ball. Come on.
That is a wonderful shot. Count it. It's good.
Oh, went from the outhouse to the penthouse with that chip in.
Here's a look at how things stand. It's a one-shot lead.
Teeing off here at the 5th. Going with the 6-iron here. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. Ooh, right on 20 feet. This is a great momentum putt. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
You gotta love a downhill left-righter.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Just 2 shots back after that hole. This hole's a tough 2-shotter, a long par 4.
Could be the hardest hole on this golf course, Luke. Straight uphill the entire way. The second shot always plays at least 1 club, if not 2 clubs longer.
Second shot here on the 6th. Well played there, pin high. Hasn't managed to birdie this hole this week. It's just about 3 feet away. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par.
And being a couple off the lead, they can't afford to miss those birdie opportunities.
We've got about 180 left to the hole. Just 2 strokes off the lead. Going with 8-iron here. Time now for the 3rd. Currently trailing by 2 shots. Wouldn't it be nice if this one went down? Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
I don't know that you can give this enough break off the left-hand side. Whew.
That one just rolls by. This putt for par. That one drops. Here's a look at the updated leaderboard. He is in a tie for 2nd. And now teeing off on a par 4.
Narrow opening up there on the fairway. Trees both left and right, and this fairway cambers significantly from left to right. Second shot straight up the hill. A very tough par 4 indeed.
Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
You're going to need 1 or 2 clubs more because this green is sitting up.
Those are the shots you practice at the range over and over, and boy, does it pay off here. He's got this putt for birdie. Let's check in with Henny.
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
The birdie putt goes in. Here's a look at the leaderboard, and the lead is 2 for Corey Connors. That will definitely work. And Rich, we've seen this before. The player was in a similar area yesterday.
Got some good vibes after yesterday. Trying to keep it up again today.
Club up. I like this play.
That's a good one to build momentum on. 10 feet to the cup.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Wow. Wow, you hit an approach shot like that and still come away with a par. That is a bummer.
Couldn't convert after 2 good shots there. Disappointment as they're so close to the lead.
This is big trouble.
It made bogey here yesterday and looking like more of the same today.
This one looks long. And the mindset now is to get up and down from here. That nearly went in. Let's see if the player can manage a par. While we have a moment, let's take a look at the leaderboard. And in first place is Corey Connors.
Welcome to the par 5, 11th hole. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
Oh, I love the look of that. Coupled back, Rich, and had the courage to get after it.
And what an amazing opportunity now to get it all square with this putt.
John, have you got a read on this one?
Doesn't look like an easy putt. It's heading down the hill. It should move to the left.
That came off the play pretty nicely. This one's for birdie. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Teeing off now on this par 3.
And this one just begs you to try and knock it in there close. But that water comes in closer on the left-hand side than you can possibly imagine. Bail out to the right, take your par, and move on.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. This putt about 11 feet in distance.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Welcome to the par 4, 13th hole. Well, this should find the short grass. Henny, what's the player facing here?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. This here for a share of second on the leaderboard. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And after that hole, our featured player remains in second place behind Canada's Corey Connors.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Well, he's got a chance to win this title. Will he stand up and deliver? Standing up over this one after a bunch of birdies.
Absolutely. It's been a good streak late in the round.
This one's heading left, I think. Now, this is a good opportunity for him. Get this one up and down and get into a share of top spot.
Nothing like a little pressure late in the day.
Can he come up clutch and make an up and down? Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Just 2 shots back after that hole.
To 15, it's a par 3. Yeah, I like that. That's okay there. That's a safe shot. Henny, what is he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 22 feet from the cup.
Well, now still a lot of work to be done. 5 feet to the cup.
Who doesn't love a par putt?
As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1. We're on the tee at 16.
You want to aim left, but out of bounds comes a little bit quicker down the left-hand side, so you need to skirt the tree just down the right-hand side with your tee shot. Second shot downhill, but to a green that sits above the fairway. A tough hole indeed.
What a beautiful leave right there. A putt to move into a tie for second place.
Must make good opportunity with 2 to play.
Oh, almost. Okay, this putt for par, trying to get out of here without any damage. As we move on to the next hole, let's pop up the leaderboard. Corey Connors in front by 2. Big shot out of the green side bunker. Seven feet to the cup. That's how you get out of trouble. How about it, Rich?
That's what I'm talking about. Nicely done. Up and down for the birdie out of the bunker.
We finish on 18 with a par 4. Wow, got absolutely all of that one. The ball settles just off the fairway. This one's going right there. Talk about saving the best for last. What a shot here at 18, and now a birdie chance coming.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
And as that putt drops, he finishes the event. Phenomenal back and forth throughout the week, and Henny, in the end, our featured player, gets it done against Tom Kim.
Andrew, the levels of confidence on display, as you said, in the lead up to this match, the rivalries, the back and forths, and then what the player did out there on the golf course. They pushed each other right to the very end. It was impressive stuff.
It's been a great day. We thank you for joining us. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you soon.